All right.
We're back. Game plan.
I even got the Tomlins on the day.
The
whole coach's apparel.
Let me put
That's how real this game plan is today, man.
We gonna put this.
I mean, my God, this is how real it is today.
Hey, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Week 3 of Young Brother Game Plan. We got the Cincinnati Bengals in town today, y'all. And guess what? This is the time to get back on the horse, though.
Yeah, I hope we can, because I mean, it's 1-1. Everybody in the division 1-1.
1-1.
So there's no. Somebody got to lose today in the division to have 2 losses.
It's deadlocked.
Yeah, so
it's deadlocked.
I hope it ain't us.
I'll tell you what, though.
No, it's AFC games.
If there's any game, I think that we can make a rebound or come back from the debacle we saw last week, and we were at that game, though.
Yeah,
it was more of a debacle than what the score was. Raiders should have really blew us out.
I don't know. I mean, when it was 16-14, I thought we was going to win the game. They played the Renegade. I was pumped up. I was pumped up.
And you was waving your towel, though?
They hit a 9 route, and we lost.
Yes, sir.
On an all-fly 9 route.
An all-fly 9 route. That's something the Oakland Raiders do on a regular. But again, though, a lot of injuries last week. A lot of injuries, especially with our defense. We had TJ go down. We had Highsmith go down, and they're not playing today, though.
I see that as a growing fest. Is they not stretching? Yeah. I don't know what it is. Like, how do you keep getting growing? It's growing. You can't even make love to your lady. You can't do nothing.
What's going down on the south side? I mean, are y'all messing with the same broad or something? What's going on? Because, I mean, it's like 4 growing injuries, though.
Both the outside linebackers?
Both outside linebackers growing.
That mean they're not stretching right. I mean, what it got to be? It's right here as you're growing, man.
Don't say that.
Straight up, man. It feels like your balls is ripping when it's hurting. Bad.
Yeah, and we got Deontay Johnson and Carlos Davis are also out today, which is big. I mean, Deontay, especially Deontay, though. Deontay got hurt on the last play of the game last week. So, I mean, if he's trying to play for the stats, for contracts, which, obviously they don't like to pay nobody anyway, though.
Who don't like to pay nobody?
Well, I mean, the Steelers, they held out with TJ Watt for too long to me. You know what I mean? But all I'm saying is they're going to use that against him, is what I'm saying. It was counterproductive, ladies and gentlemen. When you're looking at trying to get stats for incentive purposes and things like that, or renegotiation purposes, it's counterintuitive because the team's going to try to beat you down to a dollar amount, and you're going to try to pump yourself up to a dollar amount. All I'm saying is, for him to have to miss a game because of the last play of last week, though, that's asinine. That's asinine.
They'll pay Deontay if he scores touchdowns and balls out, just like they did AB.
Well, he's out.
They pay everybody.
Well, he's out today, so he's not playing today. Deontay's out. Both our outside linebackers, but we're going to give y'all the 5 keys to victory. Remember, go over to the YB Game Plan. That's over on YouTube. Subscribe to it, like it, share it. Yeah. YB Game Plan. It's the best sports show in the burg.
Yeah.
Period.
Point blank period.
And guess what? We're going to give y'all the 5 keys to victory. And guess what, though?
We don't take the blame for nothing. Absolutely nothing. We damn sure don't take the blame for last week. My God. We just can't keep losing, man. I mean, we owe the Raiders something deep bad, but that game is gone. Now it's time to cut the Tigers' neck. We had an eagle in the hood yesterday. Maybe I was going to give us some luck. The Aviary Eagle down the hood. Hey, man.
The Snow Eagle's
some luck, man.
They said he's like 4 foot tall, though.
Nah, he's a little. He's a baby still because he still got the white on him.
He's
a stellar eagle, but he's a stellar eagle. Maybe that keeps the white on him. He was a big boy. I saw the wingspan on that bat.
Yeah, so, hey, Stellar Eagle, get back down to the aviary. Maybe you'll give us some luck, and maybe that's why we lost last week. But anyway, we're going to get into our 5 keys to victory, y'all. Again, come on down to Young Brothers Bar. Come on down to Young Brothers Bar. Yo. Come on, man. Come on down to Young Brothers Bar, 1441 Woods Run. Come kick it with us for the game, y'all. Best place to watch the game in the whole city. You know what I mean? But, though, number 1 on our 5 keys to victory. What's number 1, though?
Can't let Joe Burrow go off. Can't let him get busy. Can't be just sitting back there clean, just picking us apart, just tearing us up with the tight end and the 2 wide receivers that they got, who we're going to talk about in a minute, and Joe Mixon, which is the main guy. That guy can catch intermediate. He can actually be like Bell. He's like a Bell type running back. Like he runs well in handoffs and like He's good. Don't get me wrong. Point blank. Period. So he's second in the nation.
So you're saying we gotta confuse and pressure him. So that means we gotta blitz a little bit more today than we have been.
We blitzed on that last play last week when we lost. We did blitz then, but Minka cheated. But anyways, just saying. So like, if we can't get any pass rush, we're doomed. We're going to lose today because Joe Burrow's good now in the second year. The boy is good.
Yeah, Joey Burrow is up and
they
coming.
tell me like he's the best quarterback in the division. To be honest.
You know what? I can see that because Baker's pretty much maxed out where he's at now. You're not going to get too much more out of Baker from what I can see. Big Ben, of course, definitely on his decline. This guy's out here. We're not even going to get into it because he got a torn pec today. That's another injury that we're not saying anything about yet.
We can talk about the Frisbees.
You want to talk about
the pancakes?
Well, we're going to get to him. Yeah, we're going to get to him.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to blitz Joey Burrow today. We got to try to confuse this kid. Again, last week, they allowed 4 sacks and 9 QB hits, though. So, I mean, we can get to him.
Yeah, we can get to him. I mean, but who is getting there? Because Highsmith is out and TJ's out. So it's going to be Melvin Ingram, who's athletic and bigger than what you think.
Yeah.
And I don't even know who the other guy is. Jones. He is a little.
No, but I'm going to tell you what. Your namesake, he can ball.
He ain't my namesake.
Well,
but anyways.
Yeah, well, he's younger than you, so yeah. You know what I mean? But hey, the boy can ball. The boy Jones is going to wear number 40 today. Just watch out for him. He can make a name for himself today, ladies and gentlemen, especially with both our outside linebackers out. Number 2,
incredible.
Though, Najee, this is our second key to victory. This is the 3rd week in a row we've said this, though. The 3rd week.
Najee. Find a running game or hit him in the open field, something. You seen the open field worked out last week.
Yeah.
2 passes. The one where he threw dude 3 yards, and then the other.
Hey, that was Abrams too.
And man, that dude is if we can get him holes, the superstar's written all over him. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
I mean, he's a big boy to play running back. If
you're not at the stadium, when you're at the stadium, you can see how much bigger he is than some of the linebackers, though.
Yeah.
I mean, the boy was as big as a linebacker because when Abrams came up on him, it was like Abrams looked little.
Yeah.
He looked real little on that play.
Though.
But he's one of the top safeties in the league.
Yeah, I know.
He's one of the top safeties in the league, and he did a Derrick Henry on the boy last week. Yeah. But we got to establish the run with Najee. I don't know what we can keep saying. Though me and DB been saying this since last year, y'all. If we don't establish a running game, we're in trouble. And you're seeing it right now. It happened last year. We went 11-0, and then you see what happened when you don't have a run game. Even with Big Ben. Big Ben's a first-round Hall of Famer, bona fide for sure. But guess what? He's on his decline, and we can't depend on Big Ben's arm anymore. We got to have a run game to support Big Ben and the passing game.
Going right into that with the Third Creek can pick, man. Do something. He's going to go out there today with we saying it's hurt and not torn. A lot of quarterbacks play with a hurt opposite throwing arm.
Yeah, that's his left arm. That's his left arm, though.
But can he withstand them hits? He's going to get hit today. I mean, last week he was getting punished.
Yeah, last week he took 2 sacks and 10 QB hits, though.
Yeah, so he can't get that.
No.
And he damn sure can't get hit in the pec again. I don't care if you shot him up in his pec, which hurts alone when you shoot somebody with cortisone in the pec.
In the pec.
So I don't know what he's going to do. He's throwing Frisbees and pancakes already, man. Even what do you want to call them? Flapjacks? What do you want to call them, man? None of them have any laser on that ball, man.
Pancakes.
Crepes. That's Pamela's. You get a crepe. It's not a pancake.
Exactly.
It's a crepe. It's throwing a crepe.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Number 3, again, like Doe said, Big Ben, you got to manage the game a little bit better. And that means no interceptions today, though. We can't afford any interceptions. And he has to be able to check at the line. Big Ben, you're a vet now. When you see a defense is set up to go right into the play you're trying to run, go ahead and check that thing. I mean, I'm sure you have the authority. I don't think they're going to pull Big Ben for checking at the line. Do you think, though?
No, they're not going to pull him, but I don't know what he likes to do. He likes to go and mess up so he can talk about it with the media.
And blame the coordinator.
How does that even happen?
And blame the
coordinator. What are you even talking about? That's Ron. What's up, Ron? How you, man?
What up, Ron?
Steelers.
What's up, baby?
Right.
Hey, 4th key to victory. Our defense has to step up today with the injuries, though.
Yeah, we got people out all over the place. Both our outside linebackers are out. I guess it's going to be Spiller-Lane again with Bush. So in the middle, Spiller-Lane had a lovely game.
Yes, he did, man.
Hitting boys. And can Bush be all over the place.
What
man.
is it with Spiller Lane? I mean, some games he looks
Well, he's a
horrible.
put him in coverage. He's a robot. That's all. I mean,
Well, Sherwood wasn't too much better in coverage.
No, he wasn't. So hopefully it's him and not Sherwood.
But yeah, with injuries, we definitely got to step up because they have some pretty decent offensive weapons, though. They have the boy Jamar Chase, of course, the local boy Tyler Boyd, and Joe Mixon is leading the league.
And a nice little tight end. So, hey, especially with young Chase and Boyd, because Chase can take the top off. Him and Boyd both are bigger receivers.
Yeah, they are.
So
yeah, they are.
Hey.
Chase is bigger than I thought. I seen some footage on him this week. He's thicker than I thought.
Yeah, he's pro ready right now as a rookie.
Yeah, he almost built like a running back as a receiver, though.
Yeah.
So I mean, the yards after catch, we have to keep that in check.
Yeah.
With these two, I mean, because they're going to catch the ball and break some tackles.
Have to punish him. No breathing room at all to get loose. That's what Tyler Boyd does, really.
Yeah.
Inside and slot. He really don't go out. He goes outside. Don't get me wrong, because he's an outside receiver.
He's outside receiver,
but he's not taking the top off, real.
No.
But he'll beat you, and he'll beat you up. He'll juju you all day. So we got to keep the yak in check, y'all, today. But like I said, keep an eye on our defense and somebody to step up today. And I think it's going to be the boy Jones. I think it's going to be the boy Jones that steps up today, even though he's a rookie or second-year guy. Just barely made the team, but I'm gonna tell you what, though. Every time I watch the kid, he's active. He's quick off the side. He don't have the ghost move that Highsmith has, or of course, TJ has paid. But I think he can make a name for himself today. So hopefully, man. Hopefully, he can get 3 sacks. How about that?
Something
ridiculous. I don't care.
Hey,
a sack a quarter.
What's our fifth key, though? Our fifth key. Yeah, the finger broke, y'all, but. Fifth key to victory.
Somebody on defense scored touchdowns. Anybody? Bush, Edmonds, anybody? We need a defensive touchdown. We can't score an offense.
That's offense has to score touchdowns when we're down there, but our defense has to make a turnover.
Oh, that's an O, not a D. I thought that was a D you wrote up there. But anyway, defense has to score touchdowns to me still. But you can talk about the O, but can we get a turnover touchdown? We got 3 offensive touchdowns on the season. 3.
You were saying that before the podcast. I knew that, but until somebody else says that to you, though, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's horrible.
That is terrible. That means special teams has kept us in it, and defense has kept us in it.
We scored 2 touchdowns last week on offense, 1 in the first game.
That's it. That's it. And I'm gonna tell you
21 points offensively so far.
Again,
with a weaponized offense.
For an offense that has the weapons we have, you basically have the same team as last year that started 11-0, though. For the offense to look as anemic as it does at this point, it's a shame. Again, we got a young offensive line. Offensive line is definitely young, but they're gelling. I say let's get them on run action all day. Just get them pushing boys off the line, whether it's a quick throw. Big Ben's been getting rid of it in 2.8 seconds anyway. So let's do run action, even on pass plays. If y'all don't know what that is, look that up for y'all amateurs out there. Run action on pass plays today. Doe, who's your call out? Who's your call out on offense?
My call out is Chase Claypool. You got to catch the ball.
Chase?
Touchdowns you cannot drop. Traffic catches. And could you stop the herky jerky just a little bit?
He is, man.
So, just a little bit.
I seen it in person, though. It's not pretty.
Just a little bit. And
why can't he be smooth like Deontay Johnson? Deontay's smooth.
I don't ask somebody to be somebody else.
But I'm just saying, Deontay's smooth. If you're working with guys in the offseason, help him out, Deontay. Let him know he's herky-jerky. But
Deontay don't catch every ball, though. And how Deontay going to tell him anything? Deontay ain't as athletic and gifted as him. That's what happens.
Deontay from the MAC, though. Hey, don't sleep that. Don't sleep the MAC.
That guy's gifted from Notre Dame. Special. So you seen it when we put him in the game last year. He had 4 touchdowns.
Our number 1 receivers from the MAC, our quarterbacks from the MAC. I don't want to hear nothing about Notre Dame.
What does that got to do with anything?
Exactly.
I think got nothing to do with anything.
It don't matter.
You play for Kent State. Yeah. So the schedule here. Who's your offensive call out now?
Offensive call out. My offensive call out today. And I think we've called him out 3 weeks in a row, whether it was me or you. Yeah. You did last week. But I'm going to call out Big Ben today, man.
Flapjack.
Big Ben, like I said earlier, Big Ben, no interceptions. Let's manage the game a little better. Check at the line, man. You've been here 17 years. The fuck are you doing running a run play into the 5-hole and they blitzing the 5-hole? Come on, man. You smarter than that, man. Let's check at the line, Big Ben.
Check at the line, Big Ben. I don't know what you expect out of Big Ben at this point.
I can't expect a check out of a 17-year vet. I mean, come on, dog.
I just want the flapjacks to go away, like some type of laser on that football to where a receiver's not waiting for the ball.
Well, I'll tell you what. Last week, to be in person, the one to Claypool, it just floated in the air.
I know it got there, but it could have been a touchdown. Claypool had through by about 4 yards.
Yeah, he did.
He waited for the ball a little bit.
Again,
it was in stride.
He's herky-jerky.
That wasn't herky-jerky when you got to do beat 4 yards.
It went right through both his hands.
Oh, you talking about the touchdown?
Yeah, the touchdown.
I'm talking about when he had to do 4 yards on the sideline.
Yeah.
The deep ball that he did catch.
Yeah. Hey, but again, Big Ben, let's step it up. Who's your defense to call out, though? And this is big, I think. Because defense is going to – who?
Minko. We need that out defensive touchdown like I was talking about with the fifth key. Can Minko become that guy? He plays more like Rob Wilson than he does Troy Polamalu. My bro wants him to be a little bit Troyish or think he's going to be super. That ain't who we brought him here for. Troy really didn't have a position. He played safety, but he played linebacker. He almost played defensive end at times. He was just all over the place. So all over the place guy, which either said how good Ryan Clark was being the center man back there. Right now, Minka got to be everything because Edmonds isn't that talented. Well, cerebral-wise, he isn't.
He's not.
So,
he's not. You was talking.
He's a gambler like Rod, and he gambled last week, and we lost with that gamble. So, hey.
Minko, you've been silent this year. There's games where we haven't even heard his name too much, though. We brought you here. Came in with making splash plays right off the bat, though. Mink, we looking for you to step up today, especially with the injuries. You got to be more communicative back there. Get your man Edmonds in check, and let's make a splash play, and let's take one back to the house, Minko. Because I'm going to tell you what, the contract is coming up, though. The contract's coming up.
Yeah, well, we got another year for that.
I know, but, he's going to do a TJ Watt. He's going to go into 1 year left, and he's going to want to renegotiate that thing. But, Minko, I got to agree, especially with the injuries on defense. We got to have Minko step up, along with my call-out, though. My call-out today is probably the guy that surprised me the most as far as a off-season signing. I thought it was more going to be the boy Trey on the offensive line that would impress me more, but Melvin Ingram. Melvin Ingram, big boy coming off that edge today. I look for him to harass Joey Burrow, and I look for him to have 2 to 3 sacks today.
Yeah, he's athletic. And more than likely, he's healthy, and he looks like he feels good out there. A couple years, like he was unhealthy. Right. Then he had the dispute when they was on Hard Knocks, and they gave him 1 year for $14 million. And, man, if he can stay healthy like that, he was going to have to make some decisions. Yeah, he only got a 1 year deal here.
Yeah, he only got a 1 year deal, and I think just looking at it right now, especially with TJ Watt and Highsmith going down, they might want to look to signing him again to an extended deal. Because I'm going to tell you what, he's impressive. He's a big boy. He's bigger than I thought, too, though. Yeah. In person. He's bigger than I thought. Yeah. But he can bull rush. He got a couple moves on the outside, but we're going to look for him to step up today in the absence of TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith. Though, we ain't gamblers or nothing, but we favored by 3.5 with a 43.5 over-under. What you think this score going to be, man?
Well, I gamble all the time. And today,
but don't take this to the casino. Man. Hey, Doug, are you going to take the blame for that? If it ain't 21-17,
no blame at all. I'm not playing.
Doe Bus at 21-17 Steelers. I'm gonna go a little bit lower than that, though, just because of the stat you shared with me earlier. I think we're going to score 2 touchdowns today, which is pretty sad. Even like that low, that the bar set real low. We're going to score 2 touchdowns today, but I'm going to go 17-13 Steelers, and we beat them by the spread at 3.5. We went by 4.
You need that breakout touchdown, that 70-plus yard one. It has to happen.
Well, if anything, I think Chase Claypool, your boy, would get that.
My boy.
Well, I'm just saying, that's your call out today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think if anybody gets the 70-yard touchdown, it'll be Chase. Or, hey, it might be Najee out the backfield. He can take it to the house.
He's not a burner for real,
but I'm saying on a pass. I'm saying on the pass. If he can get on a linebacker and you get him out in the flat, though, it could be over. Right, it could be over. But again, come on down, 1441 Woods Run. We right here on the north side, y'all. Come on down, watch the game. Best place to watch the game in the home city. Hey, Doe, for Young Brothers Game Plan, any parting shots you got to say? Anything to anybody online?
Ross says our D-backs got to put the clamps on dudes. Yeah, we talked about that with Chase and Boyd, or we lose.
We lose. If they go off, we lose.
Yeah. Yeah, and William F.K., I like it. Yeah. We love it if we win.
Oh, that's Judge Bill?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my man. He running again for Judge. Hey, you like it, I love it, Will. You know what I mean? Hopefully we get you in office and the Steelers win. Everything will be all good.
All right.
You know what I mean? But for Dope Bus, KY, week 3, 5 keys to victory, we don't take the blame.
Game plan.
Let's go.